All right, today we're doing something just a little bit different, okay? Yesterday we found the prime factorization of numbers. Remember what I said? Factorization means to split it up into your smaller parts. And because we were doing the primes, we had to get down to our primes, our key primes, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. Today, we are once again finding the factors, okay? But notice what word's missing up here. Prime, okay? We are not looking for prime factors today. We are just looking for factors. And factors specifically are two numbers that multiply together to get this number. So, here's what we're going to do. First of all, I need to find the factors of 16, okay? Now, there's a lot of different ways to write this. Here's how I would prefer doing it, all right? I want a line here. I'm going to go 1 and 16, okay? Because 1 times 16 is 16. After 1, I'm going to try 2. Can I multiply 2 by anything to get 16? 2 and what, Ileana? 8. So this is going to be 2 and 8. Now let's try 3. Can I multiply 3 by anything and even a whole number and get 16? Nope. How about 4? Zara, 4 and 4. Okay, so I'm going to write 4 in here. Now, since I got 4 and 4, since those numbers kind of ran together, I can stop right here. There is no other number that I need to check. All right? These are all of the factors of 16. 1, 2, 4, 8, and 16. Now I've got to do the same thing with 44. 44 is going to be 1 and 44. Now, can I divide 44 by 2? Janae, what's 44 divided by 2?
22.
22. Can I divide 44 by 3? No. Do you guys know the trick for dividing by 3s? Add these two together. What's 4 plus 4?
Oh, yeah.
8. And can I divide 8 by 3?
No.
Nope. So I can't divide 44 by 3 either. Okay? So I can't divide it by 3. So now let's go to 4s. Janice, what's 44 divided by 4? Close. 11. Good. So this is going to be 4 and 11. Nathan, can I divide it by 5? No. Can I divide it by 6? Do you guys want to know another secret? If I can't divide it by 3, I can't divide it by 6 either. Right? If I can't divide by 3, I can't divide by 6. So I can't divide by 6. How about 7? Can I divide it by 7? No. All right? So, these are going to be all of your factors. Now, everybody pull out your calculator, and I want to show you how to do this with your calculator. I want to show you something so you know when to stop. Okay? So, just take 44, actually, I'll work that with the next one. All right? So, as I'm looking at this, here's the answer that I need to find. These are all of my factors. What I'm looking for is my greatest common factor. What does greatest mean? Linda, what does greatest mean? Biggest, all right? So I'm looking for the biggest. What does common mean? What does common mean, Calvin? Yeah, common would mean most often, right? In this case, common would mean it's in both of them. So I'm looking for the biggest factor that's in both of these. So as you look through these, what is the biggest number that's in both? What is the greatest common factor, Janelle? 4. The greatest common factor of 16 and 44 is 4. Okay? Now, let's do 27 and 63. Here's what I want you to do. Let's use our calculators for this one. Okay? If you can do these in your head later, that's fine, but I want to show you something on your calculator. All right? Let's go 27 divided by 1 is obviously 27. So we'll always start with 1 and 27. But now, take 27 divided by 2. Even if you know that it doesn't work, just do that. 27 divided by 2. Doesn't work, right? 27 divided by 3. Okay, so we get 3 and 9. And here's what I want you to notice. We divided by 3, and our answer was bigger than 3, right? When you put 3 in your calculator and hit equals, the answer was bigger than 3, right? Okay, try 27 divided by 4. It doesn't work, but our answer is still bigger than 4, right? Try 27 divided by 5. Doesn't work, but our answer is still bigger than 5, right? Right? 27 divided by 6. Doesn't work, and our answer is smaller than 6. Does everybody see what I'm talking about? Okay, the answer is smaller than 6. As soon as that answer gets smaller, you can stop. There's no other factors to check. Okay, we don't have to check another number. The factors of 27 are 1, 3, 9, and 27. Okay? Let's try 63. 1 and 63. Use your calculator. 63 divided by 2. Does it work? Nope, but the answer's bigger, so we keep going. 63 divided by 3 is what? Adam? Close. What's 6 divided by 3? 2. So it's going to be 21. Good. 3 and 21. 63 divided by 4. No, it's not even. We can't divide it by 4. 63 divided by 5. Nope. 63 divided by 6. Nope. And our answer is still bigger than 6, right? So we have to keep going. 63 divided by 7 is 9. So we've got 7 and 9. 63 divided by 8. Nope. And now the next number we're going to try, we've already got. That's 9. So we can stop here. Okay? So these are the factors of 63. So the greatest common factor of 27 and 63 is what? Cheyenne, what is the greatest common factor of 27 and 63? 9. Greatest common factor of 27 and 63 is 9. Let's do, everybody on your whiteboards, do number 7. Find the greatest common factor of 14 and 49. And just so you guys know, the next thing that we're going to start doing, we're going to start working with fractions. And if you can do this, you will be a rock star with fractions. Okay? You will be a rock star with fractions. So make sure you are getting this. 14. Alex, what are the factors of 14?
1, 2, 7, 14.
Very good. 1 and 14, 2 and 7. What are the factors of 49, Darlene? 1 and 49.
1 and 7.
And good. 1 and 49, 7 and 7. So, Alejandra, what is my greatest common factor? 7. Very good. My greatest common factor is 7. Now, we're going to do the same thing down here with 6, 24, and 42. Can I make a suggestion though? Just a real shortcut, like this is one of those where you're going to take a shot from half court. And if it goes in, you're going to win the game and be awesome, right? Okay? Look at the smallest number. Can you take 6? Is 6 a factor of 24? Yeah, because it's 6 and 4, right? Is 6 a factor of 42? Yep, 6 and 7. So your greatest common factor is 6. Your greatest common factor is 6. All right? Over here, let's take a shot at it again. Okay, let's take a shot at it again. Can we take 30? Does 30 go in the 50? No. Okay, so that won't work. Find the greatest common factor of these. So here, you're going to need 30, you're going to need 50, and you're going to need 70. Find all the factors of each of those numbers, and then see which one is in all three. Maybe you know what it is. This might be one you can tell just by looking. Oh, 17 trillion
Yeah, it keeps going up.
dollars.
Yeah.
You don't want to know the terrible, horrible, no good, rotten thing about that? You know how much it was about 10 years ago or about 15 years ago when I was in high school?
What?
3 trillion. So in the time that I've gotten out of high school, they've racked up $14 trillion in debt.
And it
Are
keeps
you
going up.
kidding me?
Yeah, it keeps going up.
If any of you guys ever run for Congress, remember math class, okay? Remember that positives are good and negatives are bad when you were making a budget, all right?
Some of the billionaires don't even.
Wow. Yeah, they do.
We owe some of it to ourselves.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Yeah, but they
Yeah.
owe some too. We owe to ourselves.
Yeah, I know a lot of it's to ourselves, but if you guys are my brother or my sister, and I keep coming to you asking for $100 at a time, even though I owe it to you, is this a good situation? No, this is a real bad situation. Because if the government ever defaults on what they owe to us, we lose a lot of money and the economy will collapse. All right? So, yeah, if you guys ever are a political leader, just remember, positives are good and negatives are bad. All right? So, right here, the factors of 30. 1 and 30, 2 and 15, 3 and 10, 1 and 50, 2 and 25, and 5 and 10, 70. 1 and 70, 2 and 35, and 5 and 14.
And 72.
Oh, and 7 and 10. Thank you. 7 and 10. Our greatest common factor is what? Greatest common factor is 10.
In 30, there's 4 and 4 and 6, 5 and 7.
30. 4 and 6 is 24.
4 and 5.
4 and 5 is 20. All right? Okay. Let's see if there was anything else to do. Yes, there was. Okay? One more thing to do. Okay. Watch how easy this is, okay? I don't know that there's going to be any like this on the I-step, but watch how easy this is. Greatest common factor of 10 and 15 is what? We should probably know this. Greatest common factor is 5. All right? Now, go through and look at the variables that are in both. All right? This one has a J. Does this one have a J? Nope. This one has a K. Does this one have a K? Yep. So I need to put K. The greatest common factor of that is 5K. Over here, 3, 9, and 12. Greatest common factor is 3. So I'm going to put a 3. Now check. Does each one of these have an M? Put an M. Does each one have an N? Put an N. So we've got 3, M, N. Alright, now, watch this. This one is a piece of cake. I love this. Find two numbers whose greatest common factor is 10. Now, there are an infinite number of solutions, and if you want to get creative and crazy, that's fine, do it. But I'm going to show you the easiest possible way. I need two numbers whose greatest common factor is 10. My first number is 10. My second number is 10 times 2. 10 and 20. The greatest common factor of 10 and 20 is 10. Two numbers whose greatest common factor is 8. My first number is 8. My second number is 8 times 2. Alright? Two numbers whose greatest common factor is 14. My first number is 14. My second number is 14 times 2, 28. Okay, so if you want to get creative and crazy and wild, you can do that, but that is the easiest way. Here's your assignment. I don't have a comment for you today. My apologies. No partners today.